You're ready. Awesome. All right, so we worked, as I recall, we did the sweeps and the shoots, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna redo those a little bit today, and we're gonna work a little exercise across the mat to help you with your shooting, and we're gonna work the arm drag today. So with the shooting, basically what we're doing is we're stepping in, going down and grabbing, and then pushing in by coming up and pushing in like this. So we're just gonna go across the mat and basically do that. We're gonna come in, we're gonna grab, we're gonna push, step in, we go down, we're gonna grab, we're gonna push and step in just like that. So imagine that person being there. And then on the other side, boom, same thing. You can use the other leg, just like that. Now, if you work with wrestlers and really high efficient fighters that shoot a lot, they really get a lot of into that. I'm not going to push a lot of oomph into it, but that's the general principle. We're going to just like that. So do that there and back.
Where's the noise?
Where's the yeah?
You're battle rap.
Yeah, one more time. And you don't have to go fast. Just imagine that person in front of you. And I like slow movements to begin with. You can even go in slow motion. I don't care. You're sitting here. You're seeing that person. You're stepping in, which you're stepping straight in on. You're grabbing that leg. Boom, boom. You're hugging it. You're holding it. Make sure you get your shoulder down into it and push in a little like this, and then shove it in. Bam!
I like to use my head.
Yes. Always
Jam that in there. Nobody likes that.
No, nobody does like that at all. It's not pleasant.
I used to do it in boxing too. When I'd tie up, I'd shove my head into them.
Yeah, people hate that.
They hated that.
Yes. All right, so let's do that with people now. So what will happen is you'll step in, and I'll take a small step back, so I'll give you some space so you can step. And I want you to just grab my leg and get me off balance.
Okay.
So when you step in, I'll say boom here, and then you grab. There you go. Boom. So when you go down, put that knee into the ground. And don't leave it standing up. Don't leave it up like this when you go in, because you're using the connection with the ground as a force. So when I step in, I want contact with the ground here. So when I grab this here like this and I push, then I use the ground. If I keep my knee up, I don't have as much power. I want that knee down, and then your toes will be curled back like this, and then that's where the push comes from. Push is here, and it goes boom like that, and your toes dig into the ground and push you forward.
All right.
So I teach Aikido in a manner that tells everybody not to plant yourself into the ground. You want to be more mobile and move it like this, and you don't want to have like planting to the ground. Well, now I'm telling you, you can plant to the ground.
Right.
There are times for it. There are times for it. This happens to be one of them. So boom, go all the way down. Now curl your toes back. No, up. There you go. There you go. Now when you grip like this, I want you to put your shoulder into it, your head into it, and then I want you to push off on your back leg like you're getting. There you go. Yes. There you go. Yeah, like you're getting ready to sprint off of where they get into the. You ever run? You ever see runners?
Yeah.
You see those little metal things they stick the foot into? Yeah. That's boom. That's what you want. That's what you want. All right, try it one more time on this side. Down. Get that foot. There you go, and then hit it. There you go. Bam. Good, good, good. All right. All right, so work a couple of the sweeps. So I'll just come in close here, and I'll, you work.
Okay.
I'll move my feet around a little bit and lift them up a little. And all you need to do is just pop it 2 or 3 times, pop it out of place, so that it moves here or here or something like that.
Okay.
There you go. Good, good. There you go. Good, 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 good. All right. We'll do a little more with that. Before we do ground grappling, we're going to do that sort of thing and see if you can't use some of that to get me off balance and get me to the ground. So, have you ever done an arm drag? No. Okay. Maybe you've seen one. So we're in here like this here. I always like, if you noticed, I always love contact with people. Okay. I don't have to do anything. I just want to be able to touch them. That's all I really care about. All right. So this arm drag, I like to take my inside arm, and I'm going to reach in between your body and your arm, and I'm going to grab you at the elbow. Okay? Now, this hand here is just jacking around with you so you get used to feeling everything. When I'm here, I'm going to grab this here just like this. I'm going to grip it. Now, if I can get skin and pinch, do that, but don't do it to me because I hate being pinched. I tell my wife, you can punch me, you can kick me, you can do anything you want. Just don't slap me and don't pinch me because that hurts. So I get this here and I'm going to reach in and grab the bicep with my hand, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it, and as I pull, I'm going to step with my outside leg. This is outside, this is the inside leg. Inside is the closest leg. I'm going to step with my far leg, and I'm going to pull, and I'm going to step in and behind you, just like that. All right?
Is that's just moving around, or if you do it throw me out?
For anything. I can throw you down with this here if I have this here like this, and I can pull you down like this.
Right, okay.
It doesn't necessarily have to get you all the way down. All it has to do is just move you enough for me to get in position.
Okay.
But I like to take it here,
too.
and this will help get to your back.
Oh,
Yeah. So with the other side, I'm sitting here, we're messing around. I grab here, I get here, and a little pop here. This shoots in, I grab, and then I arm drag, bam. All right, so try that to me a couple times. We won't move, we'll start with static. Not bad, not bad. There you go, that isn't bad. I just stepped on your toe. I do that a lot, even when I don't need to. It's a trademark. We'll call it a trademark. So yeah, we're coming in, and you know how I always love to play around and touch and boom here. That shoots in just like this, bam here, and when I pull and grab at the same time, I'm pulling you forward. I'm going to step here, boom, just like that. All right. Now, in a real life situation, if you're just trying to get away from somebody, just boom here, like that, and then you can get away. All right. I tell people that, although that's something I won't do.
He won't get away.
I won't get away.
When I do that, if they don't move, I move more.
Yes,
Right.
yes,
So
yes.
it doesn't matter. It's just a way to get the motion started.
Yes, yes.
Because they move or you move.
Yeah.
If you're solid and I'm not able to actually move you, so don't actually move, which is a great point. If I'm pulling like this and it don't move, it doesn't matter because I'm using this as my base to go forward, because I can pull myself forward with you. So I give you the option of deciding how you get hurt. If you move and I get you, that's okay. If you don't move, I still get where I want, and it doesn't really matter. So, all right. So work that a little bit from static again. Yep. Use both hands. Use both hands. You got 2 hands. Might as well use them. So they come in here, boom, boom, here, and there. boom here, and that just drops down just like this. And I'm gonna separate your arm just enough to shoot in here if you're tight. A lot of people, especially boxers and stuff, like to keep their hands in tight like this and their arms up. But I can still get in here and grab the elbow. It's not really a problem. But if I'm doing that, now I have one more point of control. And as if you remember, how many points do you need to control the human body?
Way faster than this multi-grip.
3. Ultimately, 3 is the best. Well, if I grab your wrist, I have control of your wrist, right? So I come in and have control of your elbow. And then I can, if I get to your hip here, and run to your back, there, and I get behind you. 3 is ultimate. You can do it with 2. You can do it with 1. If I don't use anything else, go ahead and come up there. You know, I can grab this here and move you enough to get where I want to go. You know, I don't even have to pull on you. I can sit here and I can go from the outside here and just push there. Now I'm behind you. Yeah. So you can do it with 1 or 2. Ultimately, if you have the option, try to get 3 points of control. All right, so make sure you use both hands. You've got 2 hands, use them. So this is it there. So when you cover, so you just gave me your wrist. Yeah. So you just gave me what I wanted in the first place. I didn't even have to reach for it. You handed it to me. You know, again, I love the cover. I love that, but I'm going to use it against you. All right. So if I come up to your head, you cover. Right here. Now, I don't even have to really grab. I just have to manipulate it out. Boom, I got this there. All right. Now, this leads into arm locks and stuff like that, and we can work that here in a minute. But just this arm drag here, I take it and I just pull. Whether you go or not, it doesn't really matter because I'm moving as well. Bam, I'm behind you. Now I have the choke and all that fun stuff back here. All right. So work that a couple more times, static. I'll just stand here. Yep, there you go. Boom. Yep, boom, boom. And there you go. Other side. I'll react. There you go. Bam. Boom. Good, good. Now I'm not going to move. So that means you're going to have, well, I'm going to try not to move. That way you're going to have to move yourself a little more. There you go. Yeah, don't do it like this. So you stiffened up and you tried to pull me like this and bam, bam, and then you wasn't moving, right? So I don't want you to static yourself. I don't want you to plank yourself, okay? The shooting, that's one thing, but this one, I want you to be really mobile. So instead of going like this, boom, like this, and trying to pull with all my weight and then step, I want you to step and pull at the same time. Okay. So it looks like this. Okay. So I don't even have to put any pressure or power on there. So if we're here like this, and boom, I get this and I shoot here like this, okay? I don't even have to put any power on it. All I have to do is use it as a guide to get back to bam. Now I'm behind you. So try to do that without any pressure. Just as you grab, don't even pull me so much as just use that as a springboard to go forward. Okay. So this is up here like this. Yeah, go ahead and shoot. Boom, boom. There you go. There you go. Yeah, one more time on this side. There you go. There you go. Now, make sure, for now, I want you to
do this
grip this hand and shoot this one on the inside here like that. And then pull. And step with your outside. There you go.
This is how our body's made to breathe, right?
So you can do it
moving the diaphragm down.
where I've got my close hand here and I grab here and push like this. But if you want to really arm drag, I want to pull that in here like this and drag it in like that. Because it's not just a pull straight back. I'm not just pulling you straight back this way. What I'm doing is I'm grabbing it, and when I pull you in, I'm turning you. All right, so practice that. Just grabbing, bringing it in, and turn, make sure, yeah, give me a little bit of a turn. There you go. Much better.
Get to work in there.
He's telling you.
You want me to train you after?
I
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You need to look at him and say, remember, I'm training you after this.
That's right.
Don't give him a question, give him a statement. Yeah. You don't want him the option of making choices, you tell him what he wants. Yes. Yes, so when you grab, you go ahead and yeah. So here, boom. Now, when you pull in, pull me back slightly, and then draw. There you go. Draw that hand. Make me turn my body. Okay. Well, encourage me to turn my body. So when I reach in here and grab, bam, I got this right here, right? Okay. If I pull you straight in, I'm not behind you. I'm beside you. Now that's not horrible, there's nothing wrong with being beside you, but why be beside you when I can be behind you?
Turn the body without turning on.
Yeah, yes, well, yes, because I'm here, and then bam, just like that, okay? On this side here, just grip it like this, just drag in just a little bit. I don't even have to move, honestly. I just do this, and then that, there, see, whoop, there you go. So just try that position, just reach in. Okay, I'm grabbing here, and I'm just going to give a little tug, just like that, right? But when I give that little tug, I also draw it out this way, so it looks like this. Okay. So just go ahead and shoot this in here, you're here, okay? And just a little bit of a tug, we'll start with the tug. Just give me a little, there you go, a little bit of a tug. One more, there you go, yes. That will immensely irritate someone, your opponent. They'll just not like you at all. A little bit, there you go. Now, flow that together into one movement so you're like this. Boom, just like that. There you go. One more time on this side. There, that was good, good. All right, so we're gonna add a couple little arm locks to that, and then we'll move on. So I'm here, and of course we have the drag. But if I have my hand down here, then if you can see, I got this arm lock right here. Yeah, that sucks, right? And I don't have to necessarily grab it. I like to, I'm just holding on here like this, and I'm drawing it out. All right, and I reach in here like I'm going to arm drag you. I'm going to roll my palm so that the back of my hand is touching the wrist here, and I just reach in and grab, and then boom, I'm here. Now I can come in and lock it up here, however, and lock it up just like this. Okay?
Your work's done.
There you go. Yeah. Yep. Do it again. There you go. Yes. Now, if you want to wrap it, so I'm here like this, right? If you don't grip it, if you just hold it like this, and it rolls. So when I take this little step, I use my hips. So, and it rolls automatically, just like this. So practice this a couple times before we go any further. So set it in here like you're gonna grab, just like this here, right? Well, you'll be able to boom here, and it's just gonna. So I have a hold of it like this. Okay, I'm just gonna set it we'll set it like this. Palm here, just like that, and the inside, just like this. Okay. So if I'm on this side, it'll be like this. Okay. So go ahead and just set it like that. There you go. Now when you step in, just turn your hip a little bit. There you go. And it rolls just like that. Okay? Boom. Other side. There you go. And you step there. Yes. Good. Good. There. Alright, so when I have it here, like this here, and I step in and I grab here, I'm going to actually step across. And when I roll my hand like this, boom, I'm going to roll it up, and this hand is going to lay on your elbow, right here like this, and this hand is just going to pull you down just like that. Step in, roll. Yep, and it's going to lay right there, and that one's going to go, there you go. There you go. That's a good start. turn your hip. There you go. Boom, boom, there. Now you can go over to, since we have the arm drag, you're coming under like this, okay? And this rolls in here and I set it up here like this here, okay? If you want to take it and roll it up, my elbow comes in and hits you here, and then I can grab it up on top on your shoulder and lock it up here like this. I have this lock here. Now, it may take you a little bit of time to get used to getting the wrist where it needs to go. It's just like this here. And when I pull you down, yeah, see? And I'm not locking you. I'm not grabbing you. It's not a grab. There you go. And when you roll it, so when you roll it, that'll kind of loosen up here a little bit because you want it to fall in there just like that. There you go. You got it there. There. And then you can go there or you can go over top from here and grab the shoulder and roll me down. There you go. And really you're using the wrist. Yeah. So I'm here like this, boom, boom, and I roll that in here like this here, and boom, I got that. See, so I don't even have to, I mean, it falls exactly where you want it to fall as soon as you get used to it. Right? It really goes where you want it to go when you learn how to make it go there. Yes, you want. Now, go ahead and keep it there. Now I can bend it here, and then I can lock you up like this, right? Which is why you don't want my hand out here. Okay? You don't want that up. You want it there. Yeah. So you need to loosen up a little bit with your bend because you want it to fall right in there. Just like that. Now I can't do that because my wrist, if I tried it, I'm going to break my own wrist. Right. All right? So I'm here with you, and boom, boom, I'm here. Boom, I'm here. Bam, bam, I have it just like that there. See how this falls right in there? Yeah. It's amazing how that works. Oh yeah, sure. Boom, there you go. See, you even came up, so I just grip it here. Now, you see me as trying to strike you in the face, you know, and I may even do that a couple times because I'm wanting to pull that back. There you go. Bam, right? Okay. So when I come in and shoot in here and I hit this and I do the pull and step, right? Yep. I can do that, or I can here and I can lock it up here like this here. And another thing, and we've done this technique before. This is a Kimura lock. Yeah. When I grab it here, I shoot in like this and I shoot behind you and I lock it. Yeah. And I lock it like this. All right. Now again, I don't want to hold it like this because all you got to do is step forward and turn. Now other direction. You can do it that way. There you go. Boom, and you're out. Right. So
that's a good way to make somebody's face hit the ground. My face doesn't.
Yeah. So I reach in and I grab it like this, right? And I shoot in here like this, and I purposely like go up. Yeah. And I lock, and then just one-handed. And of course, I'm always on the foot. And I'm here like this. And I'm right. I like to be right on the shoulder. There's this little spot in the shoulder right there. Yeah. I like to set that in just like that, and it makes you want to lean. Because when I step forward, it makes you do that. Yeah. Then I step on your hand. I tell everybody in class, if you put it on the floor, I'm going to step on it. All right? So we're going to work that real quick.
Okay. You doing it for one thing?
Yes. So we're going to start in, and we're going to arm drag. All right? I want you to take an arm drag, and I just want you to step with that arm drag. Go ahead and leave the hand here. Then I want you to lock it up with the regular arm lock here like this. Just lock it up a little bit like this here, okay? Just like that. And then thirdly, I want you to pull it in and then roll it and then lock it up in this. What we're doing, it's called a Kimura, but in Aikido, it's called a Kaiten, because I'm rolling you here and I'm throwing you with it. And I can see how it's really nice to control your, it is. All right, so you, we'll do it static at first. Arm drag and pull. There you go. Boom. And go ahead and go back, and then arm drag, and then lock that up. There you go. Try to get this wrist in. There you go, that's better. There you go. And then you can, other hand can be on my shoulder, and you can push me down and lock, there you go, and lock me up here. Yeah, in Aikido, that's a kayaten.
Okay.
It's a rotary throw.
Yeah.
And we throw like this here. I have you like this here. Go ahead and keep it straight real quick so I don't break it. So it's like this here. And then I can just push you with that arm just like that, right?
Right.
That's the Aikido version of it. It works. It's just not as damaging as what we're doing. And then, of course, we have the arm drag, the shoot in, and then keep that in this more up here like this. All right, so hit that one. So when I arm drag you like this, okay? So I'm gonna grab you here, boom, boom here, we're here. All right, so I take the side here and I shoot in, roll it, and lock it here. Shoot it, there you go, boom, yeah. Don't have to pick it up high. Once you get this lock, I want you to shoot it across my back. There you go. Now, go ahead and lock that back up. You have it locked up here. Yeah, right here. All right. So all you have to do is this, and yeah. Don't lift your shoulder up like this. Just roll your. There you go. Boom. Just like that. Boom. Just like that. Yeah. Other side. There you go. Good. Good. So we're in here. Boom. 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 Boom, boom, arm drag. Boom, 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 And there's that lock. Oh, I love that one. There's that lock. And I'm in here, boom, 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 boom. I shoot in here. This one shoots here at the wrist. All right, the one at the wrist is the one that rolls in, just like that. Okay? I say you have two arms, use them. So I'm here. This arm drag comes in, just like this. This turns just like we did. I shoot it in like this and see how that rolls. And then this arm here controls by pulling it in, and then I just turn, voila, it's locked up.
You do it?
Yep. No, hold on. All right, go like you do in the arm drag. Slow down. Okay, go. Use both hands. Boom, boom. That shoots in. All right. So we're here like this, right? This outside hand is here. And boom, I shoot in like I'm gonna arm drag. Here, okay? This one down here shoots in like this, rolls up, and then all I'm gonna do is this one gets pulled in just a tad bit, and all I'm gonna do is just turn my body. I don't even have to move my feet. I just turn my body to the same direction you are. There you go. If you took Aikido, I could describe it in an Aikido way,
Right.
and you might understand it a little more, but you don't do Aikido, so explaining it to you in an Aikido term isn't gonna help anything.
Right.
There you go. Shoots in, just like just go ahead and work like you're gonna get the arm drag first. There you go. Now, this hand here is gonna relax, there you go, boom, there. This shoots, there you go, there it is, and then this hand here, there it is, boom, yes. Yes, so I'm here, boom, boom, this hand comes up, and I'll cover just like that, go ahead, boom, nope, go ahead, I'm gonna show you here real quick, boom, go ahead and cover, right, like this. I stay to the inside, and all I do is just touch your wrist here, and just pull it down, okay? I don't have to grab you. I mean, if you want to grab, you can, but it makes it more difficult to move from one thing to another if you actually physically grab. Because I don't need to physically grab you. I'm just going to pull you out like this, and when I do, see how my hand rolls? All right? So that's what I want you to practice. We're not even going to do anything else. I'm going to cover, and as soon as I cover, I want you to take this hand and roll it just like that. Okay? That's all you need to do.
My right or my left?
Well, you're going to go with, so whichever hand is up, is the same side of the hand that you're gonna, we call it Aikijitsu, it's across, straight across. So if this hand is up, then the one straight across from it is the one that's gonna, so, there you go, and there it is, yes, one more time. There you go, one more time on this side, then we'll switch. Boom, good, now this side. There you go. Good, good, one more time. There it is, good, good, all right? Now from there, I want you to take the other hand and shoot it in and grab as if you're gonna do the arm drag, but don't actually pull me yet. There you go, good, one more time. Yes, don't have to grab. This thumb right here, I don't want the thumb like this. I want the thumb to stay on the back end with the fingers, all right? This right here will cause you to break your thumb if I move incorrectly, or if I move in a position that you don't anticipate, you could actually jam your thumb, and believe me, it's not something you want. So keep that thumb in. So I shoot in for a punch, you cover, I see it, I roll that, I shoot in here like I'm gonna do an arm drag, and when well, see, it's already there, I didn't even, boom, boom, and the hand rolls just like this. I shoot in for this arm drag. I'm actually gonna pull you in a little bit, and I'm gonna roll that wrist. And as I roll that wrist, I'm gonna lean in on you a little bit. I'm not stepping, I'm just leaning in on you a little bit like this. And then all I'm gonna do is turn my body the same direction you are. And then I'm gonna pat you on the shoulder, because we're buddies, right? So I'm gonna give you a shoulder pat, just like that. And then I'm gonna introduce you to the ground, and have you give them a high five and a big old kiss. So I'm coming in, and I'm gonna punch you in the face, or you're gonna punch me and I'm gonna cover, it doesn't really matter, other side. Same, boom, roll that, good, shoot it in like you're gonna, there you go. That one's here, all you're gonna do is pull me in just a little bit with that, and I want you to take this hand here, it's gonna shoot in and lock it up. Relax, relax, there you go. Okay, step with your outside leg. And there you go. And then you turn the same direction I am. And there we go, because we're buddies. There we go, yes. We like to pat each other on the shoulders. So I'm in here like this, and I think, oh man, I'm gonna get him. And I either punch or you punch to make me cover. If my hand is down here like this, and you're gonna punch me with, oh, and I cover. So other side, there you go. There you go. Sorry, there you go. Boom, roll it, roll it, roll it. There you go. Drag it in, pull me in. This hand shoots it. There you go, roll, and there you go. Good. Yes. Oh, you're gonna get this before. You're close. So boom, 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 I'm up, and I'm covered. I'm one of these people that like to have my hands up here all the time. So this is good for you, because all you gotta do is reach in there and roll it out. Don't have to grab. So there you go, boom, boom. Draw that in a little bit, that shoots in and you turn, there you go. Try to bring that, try to control, not that far, because then, there we go. All right, so. Yeah, watch getting, so you, boom, boom, I'm gonna, bam, I cover it, boom, I roll it out, I reach in and I drag it. So I got this control right here, right? So feel this, I slide up your arm until I get to the bend of your elbow. And then my hand comes down on your shoulder and I turn the same direction you are. Feel how nice and tight and secure that is? Now if I wanna make it worse, I'll bring my fist in. Get to my, like I'm gonna touch my own belly button, like this here, yeah, see? And then I'm gonna just step on that, and then we'll break your wrist as you fall over. If I step on your hand and push you over and keep my foot on there, your wrist is gonna go. But it won't be my fault, because I was just stepping and you just put your hand underneath my foot there while I was trying to take a step. So I'm up, I'm covering, take this, there you go, roll. Shoot it in, this arm slides in, there you go, there you go, there you go. And then you go, there you go, yes. And then you introduce me to the ground. Good, good. One more time on this side. So, oh, good, good. There, oh, now you got it. There you go. Good, good. All right, so what we're gonna do is not hard, but I want you to try to get either the arm drag, this arm drag, and get behind me. All right, you don't have to do anything, but once you're behind me, you just touch me, let me know, oh, I was there.
Okay.
Okay, or, yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Or try to shoot in and get this lock here like this.
Okay.
All right?
I'm ready.
Yeah, in Aikido, that arm lock is a kaizen. It's called a kaizen nage. It means a turning a rotary throw. So I'm not going to be, I want you to get it, but I don't want to just give it to you. So it's going to be a little bit. I'll keep my hands up, and once you make contact with me, I won't move around a lot. I'll let you go through it. I'll resist a little bit, but not a whole lot.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Pull. So when I get this here, get a little bit of a pull. Whether or not you move me or not, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can just touch it and step, but again, it doesn't really make me go like that. If I get this and I don't really move you, I have to step and turn behind you. I have to do all the work. Well, I'm too lazy for that. So I'm going to make you do it for me. I grab it here, and when I give it a little tug, I'm going to roll you out there. So then I don't have to do hardly anything to get your back.
Very good.
That was just a drag, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. If it works, it works. Go slow. Don't worry about speed, okay? So I'm going to do it to you one time. So all you need to do is like this. So over here, I'm here, boom.
Get warmed up, and I'll check in just a second.
Just like that, okay? Doesn't have to be fast. I'm in here, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Up. Well, I wasn't necessarily waiting for it, but I was going to give you the opportunity to do it before I did it. I mean, I could have done it without it, but I was just waiting. Yeah. So, well, and that's good. I know you, yeah. But if I'm sitting here going bam, bam, and really punching you, you're not just going to say, oh, I know he's waiting for me to lift my hand, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to take punches to the face. Yeah. So, bam, just like that. There, right there. Boom. Ah, bam, snap. Like, oh, I knew you were waiting for me to cover. I'm not. Yeah. Oh, I'm not covering.
My head.
So if you don't, so even if you don't, all right, so say for instance, I'm like this and you got really good movement skills and you know I can't hit you from here.
Yeah.
You know, I still get the arm.
Right.
I still, if I see it, I know where it's at. Even if I can't, even if I don't see the hand. Mm-hmm. You know, let's say I'm blind and I'm up here. If I can touch this, I know where everything is at. See, I don't have to see you to be able to do any of this. Mm-hmm. All right? It just helps for me to see. Yeah?
Right.
I mean, if I touch you, I've got you. Mm-hmm. That's the end of it, because I know where everything is at now. You know, I know exactly where your neck is compared to your shoulder, and I know where your jaw is. I know where your hand is, because all I got to do is follow it. Now I got your hand, and then I lock you up and do all kinds of mean things. So, go ahead and the grabbing makes you stop. Yeah. So now I get to do it. Okay. So don't grab. I want you to when the hand comes up, like you're gonna cover. Okay. If you grab like this, that now I've grabbed you, so that gives you an opportunity to do something to me. So don't grab. I want you to touch and roll, boom, and then there you got it. Okay. We'll go slow. Just don't grab me as much as manipulate and move my body.
How you doing, Marianne? Good, how are you? I'm good.
There you go. There you go. Yes. Good. One more time. One more time. Now I get you. Believe me, it takes a while to get comfortable with it. You're doing great. You're doing great. It does take a while to get proficient with anything.
Right.
There you go. There you go. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's...
Me do the beginning of you.
No, go ahead. You do it a couple more times, and I'll throw in a couple here in a little bit.
See the eyes just coming for the take that.
Oh, no. I'm just moving, allowing you to... No, I have no nefarious ideas in my head at all. You get used to it. There you go. There you go. Yeah, and again, you're a little high, and this is completely able for me to lock in here like this, and then... So go slow, because if you start going in a rush, this is the kind of stuff that happens. You know, boom, like that. Now all you gotta do is just lift up and pop me in the head. There, yeah, see, you just hit me. There's nothing there. Okay? That kind of stuff starts when, so if we go slow, I'm like, oh, bam, bam, right? Like, there we go. And then I got this lock it. You wanna lock up there? We'll lock it up here like this. And then I hang on to it.
Yeah.
We're all locked up here. Like, we're going here like this, and I lock you up there. Go slow. Pardon. Old age. There you go. Good, good. That's a good lock right there. It's good. Yes, very good. Very good. Good, good. Try the arm drag. There you go. Good. Good. I'm going to the other side. Do either one you want. There you go. Good, good, good. All right, try the arm lock.
Show that on again. I remember it like that.
Okay, so I come in, boom, boom here. Boom. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, that's funny. So we just go slow. Other side. Let's go boom, boom. Yep. Yeah. Boom, boom.
Okay.
There you go. And then this, yeah, this here. There you go. This one here, once you get me locked up with that, this one you can kind of pull out and use for something else.
You look so chill today. What's that?
There. Don't have to grab.
Well.
Boom, boom, boom. That shoots in. There you go. There you go. Yes.
Okay.
So we're in here like this. Go ahead and
Okay. So we're gonna do
just like that. I go slow.
we need to.
Go in there. Boom. I shoot in. Oh, cover. Roll it out. Roll it out. Draw it in. This hand here locks right in the elbow, the end of the elbow. And then I'm just gonna, like I'm gonna punch you in the nose with my fist. Just like that. So once my hand gets up to your shoulder, like this here, I can make a fist and just imagine punching you right in the nose, and then I can try.
Bring it closer to you.
I should be able to reach around and grab your face.
All right.
Now, fish hooking is against rules, and it's also dangerous.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's dangerous for me because you can bite my fingers.
There you go.
If you're really going to fish hook somebody, you want to get that lip, and you don't want any finger near the teeth, because someone bites down on your finger, they'll take it off.
Right.
Which is the reason I tell people not to fish hook. Not to mention the fact that it's just gross.
Right.
I'm not sticking my finger in your mouth. Now, if it's a life or death situation, I'll rip your lips off if I have to. But, all right, so we're in here. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm covering, or I'm even boom. There you go. Boom. You can do it like that. If you can do it one-handed, you can do it one-handed. Or We're going slow enough that you should be able to, there you go, boom, boom.
Yeah, it's fine.
Now you're grabbing, so that gives me an opportunity to grab you. Okay. Up, other way. That one doesn't quite work so well. So if you want to do it one-handed, so whichever hand I'm grabbing, it's going to be that side. So put your hands up like you're deflecting. There you go. So if I want to go to this hand, all I need is this hand.
You
It
can
just
go
shoots
one
in,
hand full body.
rolls out, shoots under and grips. Okay? Same thing with this side. Boom here, rolls out, shoots in, and grips. Now, I don't like one-handed things all the time, especially in real life, unless I'm comfortable and I know I'm not going to get beat up. I like to make sure, so I'm in here, boom, boom, here, and this hand comes in here like this, and I roll it, just like this here. This hand here is going to punch me, so I'm going to make sure I stop that here. And there's the grab. I just want to pull you. This is a little bit of a tug, just like that. I don't have to move you. I don't have to do any damage. I just want to keep you from punching me. Am I pulling too hard?
Oh, no, sorry.
So I'm here. Check that hand, pop it in here, roll it.
All right, I need you.
This hand just tugs, just enough to keep you from punching. And that's when this shoots in here like this. And this hand always is touching something, so I'm controlling you. And I have it just like that. And then again, I want to punch you. And I'll kick you in the knee, and make you regret it, and all that fun stuff. All right.
Put on a apple crisp and candle and go 275.
Same side.
Put on.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Watch that, because I'm going to grab it. There you go. Yeah. All you need me to do is be off balance. All right. If I'm not off balance, I can fight back. If I'm off balance, I can't fight back. All right. Now, I suggest you use the secondary hand. So I'm in here like this, and that's here like this. And instead of just shooting straight in like this and trying to roll it, I got you here. I'm going to use this hand as a draw, and I'm going to pull you in just enough to make you lean forward. But I'm rolling your arm as well, boom, just like that. Then when I shoot in here,
Full body.
that's when all the meanness happens.
There you go.
Same side, same side. Roll there you go. Much better. Much better. Yes. So go slow. Think about it. There you go. Yes. Try it on this side.
Same side, I'm sorry.
Same side. Drag. Oh, there you go. Good, good. One more time. Then I'll let you get to let Ron beat you up.
Around today.
There you go. That worked. It worked. There you go. There you go. All right. Good job. Fantastic.
Done for today?
Yes, yes.